second title fight. This is the lightweight title. And first, we welcome George Staines. And now, welcome Teddy Stringer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening, and it's for the Amateur UK Fighting Championships lightweight title. It is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Introducing first in the blue corner with a perfect record of 6 wins and no losses, representing AVT, George Staines. And his opponent in the red corner with a record of 7 wins against 3 losses, representing 53 Degrees MMA and Squad Jiu-Jitsu. He is the reigning, defending UK Fighting Championship lightweight title holder, Teddy Stringer! Your referee in charge, Mr. Paul Crossley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the second of 3 amateur titles tonight. This amateur lightweight, the champion, the longest-serving champion of UKFC, Teddy Stringer, representing 53 Degrees MMA, taking on AVT's George Staines in the black. And I got to tell you, it takes a special kind of fighter to wear pink to the ring.
And Teddy Stringer is exactly that. My goodness.
Little homage to great Canadian icon Bret the Hitman Hart, I feel. Very nice.
Maybe a little bit before his time, but right in front of us now are two fantastic martial artists. And also George Staines taking this on short notice, stepping in for Liam McCracken. Liam McCracken, unfortunately, fell ill. Has had some crazy issues he had to deal with, but he's here now. It's great to see him on the mend, and he's actually sat himself cage side for this contest.
Well, he certainly will be paying attention to this one closely. You know, George Staines, you know, we've almost got a champion versus champion vibe here. The Almighty Fighting Championships lightweight amateur title holder is in the cage with the UKFC's lightweight title holder. Very interesting.
Yeah, and you look at Teddy Stringer, how he claimed the title. He got that, avenged that loss against Mike Thompson and took the title then. Then George Staines, this is what, like, first of all, what a camp to come from, AVT. But then also you look at his record. His opponents over those 6 fights have a combined record of 25 wins and only 2 losses. That's phenomenal. Every single step he's made is against bigger, harder competition. And again, he seemed to find a way to overcome it. You look at that Marlon Jones fight. He's got a win over him. Finished him by standing guillotine.
Yep.
And now Teddy Stringer, he's trying to take the back. Teddy is trying to control that wrist. He's got that Kimura grip.
Well, we've seen Stringer on any number of occasions here. We've seen him when things are going his way. We've seen him when they're not, and he just does not quit. But Staines there with a beautiful lightning quick jab, and then changes the level beautifully, but great takedown D by Stringer.
The pressure, though, coming here from George Staines. Oh, and Teddy Stringer looking to try and lock that neck up.
Ooh. No, hasn't. Ooh.
He's got to get some sort of base around him. At the minute, he's got that neck. He needs to lock some limbs around him if he's going to put any pressure on it. George Staines staying composed there.
Stringer using the heel to chop away at the thigh, but gotta be Staines gonna pop out here. Yep. Teddy gonna have to work off his back. Staines asking questions of the reigning champion at the moment.
Yeah, straight away. And this is a fast pace for this first round. Scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. And both of them talk about this title, how important it is. Teddy, how important it is for him to defend it. He feels, oh, this is one of the most sought-after titles. And George Staines, look how he enjoys this. Both of them I've seen before interviewed, and they are so humble, so gentle human beings, yet in here, absolute ferocious competitors.
Well, George Staines, I think, certainly set the tone for the first round. It's going to be really interesting to see how the champ makes it, if the champ makes any adjustments, because.
Yeah, interesting back and forth there between the two. And George Staines has taken this on short notice, but I will say this, he was preparing for a fight with Liam McCracken in August, I believe.
Yep.
So he was starting his training, and he's always in shape. He's constantly training over there, now with AVT. Jay Furness over there, head coach now. Round 2 set to go underway.
AVT's gain is our commentary booth lost. It's Mr. Furness sits over there, but it's great to see his fighters doing well. Of course, can't forget Danny Mitchell's involvement in AVT and the rise there as well.
The legend, the legend. George is somebody that, oh, look at that shot. That's a committed shot. Set it up. Got Teddy
just fakes it.
Well, got him thinking about something else and then drove through with that beautiful takedown. And again, you see Teddy
going for the Kimura grip.
Yeah.
Just trying to work. Yeah, trying to yank that arm out. It's a strength hold, but Staines is doing the right thing.
Getting some instruction from his corner there, the squad jiu-jitsu guys. He's also trained out of 5th degrees MMA and 4th dimension MMA. He travels a lot, Teddy, for his
And always
training.
have, ever
And
since we
always
met
has.
him.
Yeah, it always has. And that puts him in a great position because he's taking knowledge from all these fantastic camps with all these great coaches. And he uses a phrase, honest work. And and I mean, he's one of these fighters that puts it in. There's no easy rounds in the gyms he goes to. He puts himself where he's not top of the pecking order.
He was really working hard for that Kimura, but he had to give up. But now trying to get his back to the cage, trying to stand. Staines on him, just drags him down.
Staines is so good at control. So good at pressure. In that short shot, finding angles.
Oh, he's not 6-0 for no reason, is
No.
he? We'll see. Is he going to try and collapse on him, or is he going to...
just shrugs those legs the other way, takes
And now the back. Asking lots of questions of our current champ at the moment. Is George Taylor. You see those digging little shots up under the armpit to the chin. Lovely. Look, again, lovely. Chipping away.
When he talked about the actual skill set of Teddy Stringer, he said wrestling is one of his strongest assets, but he's really taken it to him. If he's able to control him, put this sort of pressure on him.
Yeah, I mean...
And it's all set up by that takedown, Steve.
Yep.
So he set the... And again, that was a beautifully timed as well as set up takedown. Got Teddy thinking about the hands, then drove under, got the body lock, and took it to the mat.
And then it's just, again, heavy on top. Stringer is going to have to do the work to stand. Little half Nelson there.
Yeah,
Just
short shots. Constant work.
Yeah.
And this just wears as well. This just wears not just on you as far as physically, but mentally as well. You've got that thing of like, I'm trapped under this guy and I cannot find a way out.
And are we going to get any frustration as Teddy think, well, I've got to start taking rounds. I've got to start. And then will that frustration lead to openings for Staines?
Well, this is the beauty of this ridiculous sport that we get to sit cage side and call. But that is 2 solid rounds there for George Staines, and he might not be very well known to the UKFC audience, but he'll certainly be making a name for himself now.
Absolutely.
His record as well, 5 of his 6 wins are by finish. He's got 4 submissions, 1 TKO.
And again, look at some of the names he's beaten.
Round three. Off we go.
Let's see if Teddy gets to do anything different, or whether George Staines just creates pace again. So far, this has taken place where George wants it.
Well, he earned those spots with that beautiful takedown, and that's one thing Teddy has got to be aware of now. You can see now he wants that top position. He wants it, and that's a lovely single leg.
Great scramble from Staines.
And now
Teddy's still got that body lock. You figure he's got to pull those hips out.
But look, he uses the cage beautifully. He's got that base. Gonna stand up.
Yeah, you can't keep a good man down, George Staines.
Yeah, but that's great technique as well. When you see sometimes amateur fighting, sometimes you can tell when they haven't got a cage wall to work against, or a cage, because they don't really understand. It used to be that it was a hindrance. You'd push yourself, your opponent against the cage, you could control them there. Now it's an asset to the person on the bottom. Oh, look at this butterfly hook.
Oh, they're working so hard for position there. Teddy trying to use that butterfly, as you pointed out.
Both ways. Staines, his base is so good.
Yeah,
he's big as well, 6'1" for lightweight.
Yeah. He was just rode the weight there. And again, has got to be happy with how this has been playing out so far.
And Teddy did the right things as well. He tried to make something happen as far as to get that top position. But up against the cage, Staines was extremely good, understood how to get back to his feet. And from there, now it's gone into a scramble, and he's the one that's ended up on top.
Staines more than happy to stay here. He's chopping away. He's working the body. Paul Crossley's not going to have any excuse to stand him up at the moment.
Not at all. But as we're watching this, there's one regret I've got about not asking George Staines about that tattoo.
Yeah.
That is some tattoo. I'm not sure if it's like a spine and a gas mask or a skull. A skull, I believe. And that is a life choice there, isn't it?
Amen.
Oh, armbar
armbar!
attempt. Look at the composure, though, from Staines. Stringer looking to... Well, there you go.
I mean, just absolute composure.
And again, look, Stringer looking to try and keep that arm. Can he get that?
He's trying to get that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now
Great.
pulls it out. Pulls that arm out. Understands the danger. But look how these limbs of Teddy Stringer are working. These legs are firing up attacks.
Absolutely, but it's not going to win him around. Oh, he's trying to tighten that up. 10 seconds left.
Looking for that. Rolls over. Can he grab the arm? Looking for the arm.
Oh! And that, now there's first time a message, that's George Stan, message received, Teddy Stringer, he said.
The smile on his face, he knows that was close. Probably the closest he's been to getting caught like that. Stunning stuff. And Stringer attack after attack with the legs and the limbs from full guard.
Just got to look for Paul Crossley and whew, that was tight.
Yeah. Is it round 4 next? What are we on? Where are we?
Ah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we're going into round 4. First 2 rounds, George Staines. Third round, I'm not sure, but at least Stringer has now given George something to think about.
That's
shown
it.
that he's dangerous.
And even at the start of that round, he came out and he attacked with that single leg. He got it to the mat. George was just so good at building that base, that frame to get back to his feet against the cage. But then Stringer, look, this is why he's the champion. Throwing up attacks, he's not going to give that belt up easy. No way, no how.
Well, cage door closes, here we go.
Oh, a touch of gloves and fires a jab off it as well. Southpaw versus Orthodox now. Stringer switches stances. Oh, look at those long shots.
Yeah.
Tidy. Just fundamental
not looping,
boxing.
straight, lovely.
Yeah, and look, keeping it range, in, out, on his toes. What sort of cardio these young men have.
Absolutely.
And look, oh, nice, nice. And there, as soon as he receives the kick, times the takedown, sweeps under, and gets it to the mat.
And Teddy Stringer, 3-minute rounds, they're not very long. He's got to do some work
well,
here.
He showed us he can threaten off his back. He's already given given George some things to think about, and particularly at the end of that round. The smile on the face of George Staines at the end of that round was because he knew how close that was.
But again, you see Staines now in no rush, gonna just keep trying to shore up position. Keep Teddy guessing.
Yeah, very heavy on top. So impressed with his base. And right there, Jay Furness just giving instruction, smiling away.
Body, head, and now George Staines forcing.
And this is what you want to see from Stringer. Build that base, use that cage. Keep his back against it, get back to his feet. And there we go. Now he's made a bit of space. But Staines just
stays busy.
But look at that, also controlling the limbs that he's trying to use. So that right arm of Teddy Stringer is the one he wants to base on. George Staines feeds his right arm and controls it. Again, look, reaping that back in, controlling it.
Yeah, it's like a straight, every time Teddy makes a move to try and get anywhere near his feet, Staines is on it. Heavy, controlling.
I think Teddy and Jay Furness maybe just had a little word as a smile between the two. Oh, holding the cage there.
Yeah, trying to, well.
Still, George Staines, look at the way he bases his body.
Yeah. He's given Stringer no breathing room, no time to think.
Well, it is the key. How do you control your opponent to cause damage to them without getting damage caused to you? And look, he's in a safe spot here. Look at that, reaps the basing arm away, puts that hand over, and then short shots.
And then the short, under the armpits, the short little chops to the chin.
He's got that control of the other hand on the other side. It's complete manipulation of your opponent, and it's so frustrating to be on the bottom of. And it makes it extremely interesting because now potentially it's 3-1.
All right, yeah, potentially Teddy Stringer needs the finish. And I'm not even going to say potentially. Teddy Stringer needs a finish. And again, George Staines, I mean, is he even breathing hard?
Well, one thing he is doing is smiling constantly, which is a beautiful thing to watch. But obviously, I know AVT. I knew this guy was the champion. I knew Liam McCracken was going to face him. But yesterday on the train up here is when I first sat and watched his fights. And my goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness. So impressed with... And look, it's not just the skill set he's got, it's the decisions he makes.
Yeah.
He is far more mature than his age or his experience in the cage would have you think. And that is what I think Teddy Stringer is finding now. I think there's... even that end of that round, just the control. Every time Stringer, he knew what Stringer needs to do. He's going to base. So when he does base, I control that arm. When he goes to adjust, I've got the other hand. Then short shots to keep him thinking, keep him under pressure. Bear my weight on him, make him carry that.
Yeah, his fight IQ has been on display for us quite readily in this fight. And again, we know, the UK Fighting Championship audience knows Teddy Stringer is no mug.
I am a fan. Just his attitude towards the sport. He never takes easy. And again, look at that. This is it. That's where you need to scramble. There needs to be urgency. And he was looking to try and arm drag and maybe reverse that. But again.
And before the takedown, Staines using that, he's got a 2-inch height advantage and a tiny bit of reach, and he uses it so well. And now we've got massive scramble on the bottom. And Teddy Stringer does not wish to stay here.
And look, he controls that arm. That left arm of Stringer as he's trying to base, to pull it up, even to move back to his corner. He's got total control. Then throws these shots. Now he's bearing his weight on him. Just holding that over-under.
And again, those little shots up through the middle.
And then he knows he's going to move. So now controls.
Got that arm trapped.
But Stringer is working hard to try and get back to the cage.
Oh, there'll be no quit at all in Teddy's. No quit at all. But right now.
Oh, and switches to the other side.
Tries a lovely try to scramble, and Staines just keeps chipping away. Gives me a little nod. But he stayed busy consistently throughout.
And this is where Stringer needs to get to his feet. Needs to find a way, but look at that.
The little half Nelson, holding him in place. It's just the little things, isn't it?
And again, takes that basing arm out. It's good. It's really good. It's both of them.
It is a cracking fight without question.
Oh, now Teddy Stringer.
Teddy, beautiful.
Heavy
and then throws hard. Staines
and again. Oh, inside. Calling for it in the middle.
Let's go. Let's just stand and trade. And George, nah, thank you. I'm doing all right. Thank you very much.
That has been a consistent move. Has given him constant success in this fight.
And I love the fact he refused to get himself engaged in a firefight where you potentially...
Oh, yeah, listen. He's already proved to us that he is so mature as far as fighting and decisions. He knows that Stringer would like that. But again, uses that against him. Times the takedown. Uses that aggression. Goes underneath. And Teddy Stringer still with that butterfly. Still trying to make something happen. Now almost back to his feet.
Yeah, Staines on his back though. 10 seconds to go. Teddy makes it to his feet again, showing there's absolutely no quit in this young fighter.
Tries to turn back inside.
And does.
Wow, there we go.
Oh, what a great fight.
What a great fight. What a show of sportsmanship.
And look at Teddy Stringer, that's class.
Nothing but class with these two.
Well done, you guys were both fucking amazing.
Amazing. Hey, there you go, I'm the best. Listen, who's going to argue with that? Even Teddy Stringer was like, respectful.
Yeah.
And such class. Phenomenal stuff.
But again, you pointed it out right at the very beginning. Both these young athletes are proper martial artists, proper athletes.
Yeah, credits to their camps, credits to their families, their friends, all the people around them.
Yeah.
Phenomenal stuff.
Well, Brian, you're going to go and make this one official. I can't wait. And again, great class shown by both these young athletes. We are going to see Teddy Stringer again. Do not sleep on this young man. But tonight belongs to George Staines. A hell of a performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for both these fighters. After 5 hard-fought rounds, this goes to the judges' scorecards. All judges are in agreement. Your winner and new lightweight champion, George Staines. And give it up for Teddy Stringer as well. What a show of class.
George, a phenomenal performance against a tough-as-nails champion, the longest-reigning amateur champion UKFC has had so far. Talk us through that performance, please.
It was just a lot of fun, wasn't it?
I've never seen a fighter enjoy it so much, embracing the grind. You kept talking, but let's talk through the fight, though. Teddy's a tough guy, but you seem to be able to control where and when this fight took place.
Yeah, it was just, it was just timing, really. Working on the range, seeing them holes and just exploiting them whenever possible.
You did take this fight on short notice. You are now starting to rack up a collection of amateur titles, and I do believe we have a future opponent standing across the cage.
Yeah, sorry.
What do you make of your next opponent?
It'll be a lot of fun, won't it? It's going to be a lot of fun.
George is looking forward to this one. Says it's going to be a lot of fun. Having watched you guys both go before, this is going to be a fight the fans enjoy. What do you got to say to the challenger?
He's going to get a bad watch.
He's going to get roll on the next UK Fighting Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for George Staines, the new lightweight champion.